Hey everyone, it's Chelsea with the Westport River Watershed Alliance. I'm a Commonwealth Corps service member, and for today's video we're going to take a look at some remains of creatures from the Westport River and see what they look like underneath our microscope.
Alright, so first up, this is a common spider crab. Spider crabs have to molt to grow, which means that they shed off part of their body throughout their life cycle. Here we have the first molt, and as it grew, it shed this one and then became about this size, and it just recently had to shed this molt as well, and it's now a little bit bigger. So it has these little spines or spikes. The spider crab is a decorator crab, which means they use plants and algae or debris to stick to their back and hide from predators to keep them safe. Spider crabs are decapods, which means they have 10 legs. The two top legs that they have are narrow pinchers, which they use to scavenge. Their diet consists mostly of detritus or dead things at the bottom of the water and algae. So this is a sand dollar. This is actually the skeleton of a sand dollar, which is made up of calcium carbonate called a test. When the sand dollar is alive, they have a skin made up of velvet textured spines that allow them to move along the bottom of the sea. The holes in their body allow the sand and water to pass through in order to help them move with the current or to burrow into the sand. So this is the bottom of the sand dollar, and this is where their mouth is located. And if you were to break open a sand dollar after its life, you would find 5 V-shaped pieces, which are often referred to as doves. These were once the teeth of the sand dollar that have detached after death. So this is an up-close look at a sea star. They are not a fish, they are echinoderms, which means that they have symmetry in their body, which is all arranged around a central point. The central point that we are focusing on right now is their mouth. It's located right at the center of their body. So the sea star's stomach is connected to their mouth, and they can push it out of their mouth to catch their prey. Sea stars usually prey on mollusks like clams, oysters, and mussels. Sea stars move by using hundreds of tube feet, which have suction bottoms, and they move around the bottom of the sea. This is a crayfish, and crayfish are also decapods, which means they have 10 legs. They are also invertebrates, which means they do not have a backbone. Crayfish shed their exoskeletons as they get bigger, and they can continually grow new ones. There are over 5 different species of crayfish in Massachusetts alone, but there are over 600 species worldwide. This is a jellyfish polyp. A polyp is formed when a jellyfish's fertilized egg forms free-floating larvae. After several days of development, the larvae will attach to a hard surface and form into a polyp. This is a skunk skull, and skunks are a common Massachusetts mammal. They have a triangular shaped head with a pointed snout. And they are omnivores, so they eat small rodents or insects and also fruit, but they're very adaptable when it comes to their environments. They can live in wetlands, beaches, woods, and fields.
Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.